Al-Lamin Foundation for Peace and Development is a non-governmental peace-building organization. The foundation, in partnership with UK Aid for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office in Nigeria, conducted 15 stakeholders engagement to generate their perspective on preconditions for implementing transitional justice program in Borno State and Northeast Nigeria, and in turn, jointly validate their research findings at this gathering. Executive Director of Al-Lamin Foundation, Hamsatu Al-Lamin, said that partnership in peace building is important, especially in a post-conflict setting like Borno, adding that forgiveness is one of the solutions for peace.
I always call on us, in fact, if there is anybody who should take anything seriously, in Nigeria, it is the people of Borno State. We have seen the bad, the good, and the ugly. We have gone through a 13-year insurgency. What else do we need but to cooperate each other, build working partnerships so that we can salvage the situation we find ourselves and then move forward and then support our proactive governor, whom I always say Borno has never had it like this before.
A lecturer from University of Maiduguri, who is also a researcher with the foundation, Dr. Lawan Balami, explained the research findings of the 446 interviewees from Maiduguri Metropolitan, Dikwa, Goza, and Bama to the participants.
I've confirmed that the findings are indeed a representation of their responses during the survey. And it's also good for us to have key representatives of the stakeholders as well as community provide feedback and recommendations towards the transitional justice policy recommendations. And this will facilitate overall peace-building processes in the state.
Stakeholders at the event lauded Al-Lamin's Foundation's projects, particularly the mobilization of Borno State stakeholders to develop transitional justice and reconciliation policy recommendations in the Northeast to complement the Borno model of Triple D and Triple R.
That all the stakeholders are involved. The defenders, the victims, the traditional, the SO, everybody is involved.
There is need to create structures, either courts, integration processes, any kind of structure whatsoever that will bring people together and then push the government agenda of reconciliation and justice. Government on its part should make sure that poverty is tackled. Tackling poverty here is not only on material platform, no. The spiritual poverty should be tackled. And tackling spiritual poverty, ulama,
I think the government should come out, find a way of sensitizing the general public on why they are taking more sides of these repentant Boko Haram and the displaced communities.
In har gwamnati za ta yi wani abu a kai, ta gina musu gidaje a waje, ta yi musu makarantu, ta yi musu asibitoci, ta sa security operatives a inda so that za a wani tunan movement so that kuma society za ta samu peace of mind.
Ta yi seminars da workshops da yawa na reconciliation na yaya a nan several times yadda za a yi. The government should take it up by forming a strong body, a committee. I kira all stakeholders too.
Some of the session recommendations include equal economic empowerment for victims, affected communities, survivors, and reintegrated ex-Boko Haram members, advocacy that targets the mainstreaming of women in peace and security-related decision-making, and open declaration by ex-combatants to accept transitional justice, among others.